Hi. So last time we came here cause we were about to talk to a leisure officer to give one-time dance to convince him to give this sleazy fuck a contract for supplying entertainment to the colony. Cause you know, they don't have internet, they can't Google or just look up any video they want on their phones. Imagine things being like this 20 years ago. Yeah, that happened. She's not Mission. What's her name? Shadow. Yeah, that's her name. Matilda is now dressed in very different than what she was wearing up until now costume. She's totally not wearing a battle combat or battle one-piece swimming suit anymore. She's wearing a sexy dancer one-piece battle suit with transparent stockings instead of what she was wearing before. Those were armored stockings, obviously. So the plan was we gonna have a dance. We're gonna ride an elevator down to the lower levels. We gonna show up to the thing, to the progress, with no robot, because that's a third person that needs an ID to show up on for the meeting with the boss. It can't be like your fucking phone. Yeah.
What?
And there are things going on in my personal life and regular life. Talking of which, I just finished Dark Souls 3, played it through, live on stream. It's all recorded. Go to my channel and watch all of it. It's only 100 hours in 24 episodes of few hours a pop. Not Koch. Do I need to talk to him anymore? Now are you ready? I am actually, yes, we are ready. Trash. Don't let me down because I'm depending on you. That's not a reason to not fail you. I don't care if you depend on me or not. It's your problem. Oh no, she's disarmed now. Hello, Mr. Leisure Officer. I'm Natko. I have an appointment with you concerning the entertainment contract for the cantina with Czerkas mining facility.
You are expected, Natko. Please, come in.
And I'm staying outside? Oh, I'm not good. Yeah. I wouldn't want to miss that, huh? This isn't a big office, is it? Oh, there's a Gamorrean. We need
Greetings,
security for this?
I hope your stay here at Dresje has been a productive one. We are always on the lookout for potential business partners here.
I understand. I am to demonstrate the entertainment that Backwater Entertainment would provide should it acquire the contract. Cause my dancers sure have the ability to entertain, that I can assure you.
You are correct in your assumption. We look forward to your demonstration.
Thank you, and may I take a moment to say that since I have arrived here, I have heard nothing but good things about your reputation. Thank you. Thongar is good at what Thongar is good at. What did you just say? What? You have a problem? I am Thongar, Czerkas leisure officer. You are here to dance, yes? Oh, I thought... Small human is assistant. Small human often gets mistaken for Thongar. Thongar is used to it. Assistant, take break. Thongar needs to do what Thongar does best without any distractions. So, you have brought dancers to Thongar. Thongar likes dancers. They remind him of when his clan folk used to club the war axe is ready for the supper. Yes, Mr. Thongar, this is my best and most experienced dancer. She has worked for Backwater Entertainment for many, many years. I'm sure you'll find her to your liking. That remains to be seen. If female dancer doesn't have what Thongar is looking for, female dancer becomes responsible for your failure to get Czerkas contract. I assure you, this one is talented. Shall I begin the demonstration? You can when the others arrive. The big human with his dancer. What? There's another party in negotiations to get the contract? Thunger likes variety. Wants to see them all before he chooses the right one. Look, the big human has arrived. Now the fun really begins for Thunger.
Thunger, who are these imbeciles? They look like they belong in a Teresian trash compactor.
I know you. You're Rouge, the same Rouge who captured Zu Bogetto, who captured Shemley the dog. You're a bounty hunter. What does a bounty hunter want with an entertainment contract on Korriban? Shouldn't you be hunting criminals or something?
With too many hunters, yet too few bounties, bounty hunting isn't as financially rewarding as it used to be. So I've decided to pursue a more worthwhile profession. Entertainment.
He sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're carrying a whip, man. You've got something planned, haven't you? What is it? Are you planning to kill us all if you don't get the contract?
A man who doesn't protect himself here is a fool. And I am no fool. This is Korriban, a Sith planet. A wretched hive of scum and villainy.
When I saw it.
Wait just a minute. Isn't there a rule against using slaves as dancers? Because looking at that Cathar, she doesn't exactly look pleased to be here. Big human, small twi'lek, you can shoot each other later. We have a contract to discuss. Thunger needs dancers in Czerkas cantina. Dancers with Thunger hopes one of you will provide. But we have two people competing for the same contract? How will you determine which one of us will provide the better service? Thunger has a solution which has worked before. A dance-off. A what? A what?
A what?
I'm not gonna just parrot shit, and this gives us a brief moment to comment on some shit that has happened. She doesn't look like a Cathar, she looks like a regular human, for multiple reasons. Second, he does sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Third, there is no animation for you having your weapon holstered. Then it wouldn't be also so obvious, so it will obviously be a plot point, because we talked with NPCs before who just draw weapons and attack us then. Fourth, I had audio issues just a moment ago. We're here again. Immediately as I sit down to record KOTOR, shit's going down, but I skipped through this and started again, so no shit has come back yet. So that's at least good. At least trying to fix this shit, or at least keep it under control. I don't know why it became bad though. A dance-off. Thongar. Was there anything interesting or important to say about that? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. What? Two parties are competing against one contract? You mean like employment? Where you invite candidates to an interview and they provide the recruiter with their experience and some little brief personality questioning or some shit like that, where you elect the best qualified one and the one that would fit your group the best? No fucking way! This is Star Wars. They just fucking scan you and then know. I mean, if you're at the interview stage, you've obviously been scanned and elected to be the best anyway. You just need to... I don't know why you're here then. Fucking fanfiction, man. Yeah, there's that. What's the other thing? A dance of or wait. Oh, wait a second. What I meant to say is a what? So I'm thinking I'm not gonna just parrot everyone else for the comedic thing. I'm gonna be insightful and say something that would provoke a reaction. I would troll. I would say something that would provoke a reaction. But I'm not given a chance here either. A dance off? Oh, wait a second. What I meant to say was a what? So what do I do now? I'm not gonna play along at all, and I'm gonna say, couldn't you have organized it so that everyone gets their turn to perform and you can just then review tapes? Idiot.
Thungar watch both dancers strut their stuff. Thungar then decide which one is the best or something. Thungar doesn't have all day. Begin.
I have a bad feeling about this. Shut the fuck up. You're fighting in One Piece swimsuit, and you were told to swap into this because that's different. I would like to remind you that the one on the left is still is a Cathar somehow, and it's even worse to see with all the filters that I've got. Trust me, she's a Cathar. So she's just whatever.
Both dancers dance good. Thungar has never seen talents like these. Decisions is harder than Thungar thought it would be.
If only you could have more time to make a decision and use recordings instead of live performances to really hone in on the performances, right? On what's going on. Use the force to trip over the Cathar dancer. Do nothing. Right. Again, we're at this point where we could do something. Or we don't really have to. Because he's a sleazeball and we're supposed to be against him, but we really don't have a stake at this. It's not an exploration thing. Also, we're doing 0 fucks given as well. So, that's something that might happen. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I'm sure Shadow can win on her own. And it was so hard to skip all these dialogues too. That's mine.
Good, good. These dances are the best Thungar has ever seen. But Thungar must make a decision. Thungar must choose who gets Czerkas' contract.
And on the other hand, this guy is a bounty hunter and the other one's the actual provider.
Cathar woman is Thungar's favorite dancer. Big human Rouge gets the entertainment contract.
She's not a Cathar though.
Wisely chosen, Thungar. Wisely chosen. I provide the most efficient and cost-effective means of providing entertainment for your cantina.
You dance the most efficiently?
This isn't fair. That was my contract. That was my contract.
Life isn't fair, twi'lek. Get used to it.
Also, they misspelled twi'lek when Thungar was speaking.
Thungar is pleased, but now you must excuse Thungar. Thungar has important business that requires Thungar's attention.
He really has a fucking Czerkas suit. That's I think that's a custom texture actually.
I've worked hard to acquire this contract. It will allow me to maintain financial stability until I can return to my profession as a bounty hunter. And I can't be having you in the picture any longer, can I? You and your company are still a threat that I simply cannot ignore. You must be dealt with.
Well, that escalated quickly.
You're going to...
That's the wrong you're.
Going to kill me? No, you can't. You can't do this.
The wrong you're, dude. Fucking, and they're native too.
You can stop me. If I were you, I'd stand still. It'll all be over in a heartbeat.
Please, human, help me.
This is between myself and the twi'lek. You do not need to get involved.
Alright. Help Nat Koch and fight Rouge. Help Rouge and fight Nat Koch. Do nothing. It's all whack. It's all whack. We've been here seeing what's up. Dude needs to kill the other service provider? Where did you get all the money to start a business to provide entertainment if you're unstable financially? That's not what happens. And then you just gonna kill the dude? I mean, you know, at first, maybe this is the strong suit of this quest. At first they provide you with this sleazeball trying to exploit others, and his company is called Backwater Entertainment, you know, because it's bad. And we need to cheat Thungar on this. And then he decides the other one dances better. I mean, fine, right? But then he wants to murder a guy. Like, Didn't Thongar had an axe in his hand as well? Because that also creates this false illusion that it's the human who's the entertainment officer, leisure officer, not the Gamorrean. And now we're witnessing this, and we're here working for the sleazeball essentially. But then this bounty hunter shows up with a gun, and now we're supposed to still not. We're supposed to be rooting for him. Is that the moral dilemma here? Because after all this, I mean, he might be providing bad entertainment, but he's not trying to murder anyone. So unfortunately for Rouge, I'm gonna have to kill him. Help Nat Koh and fight Rouge. Alright, Rouge. Fuck you. Fucking... The fuck you think you're gonna do about this? 2 kills and a thrill, huh? We still don't have 17th or 18th level for the fucking lightning powers. Shit. What do I want to use? I mean, obviously, but... Just hit harder. Yeah.
Thanks, you really saved my neck back there. Never trust a bounty hunter is what I always say, especially when you're the only thing that separates one from credits.
It was no problem, I couldn't just let him kill you, I had to do something. A reward speaks louder than words. I'm not interested in your gratitude, twi'lek. I expect to be well paid for helping you back there. Those two are pretty much the same. Then again, the fourth one is... maybe you could I'm gonna interpret the fourth one as, I didn't do it for you. Now, the reward. Again, wrong
You're quite the mercenary, aren't you? But you did save my life, and I'd have a corpse if it wasn't for you. Take these credits, and I can spare them, especially now. I can spare them now that I've got the contract. Oh, I almost forgot. What do we do with Rouge's Kotor dancer? I get the feeling they weren't exactly on equal standing, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I'm not looking at the dialogues yet, but my idea, take the dancer, maybe she's willing to work, actually, so not only will she earn freedom, earn money, you'll keep the contract, and the Gamorrean, I already forgot his name. Thorgin, something like that, won't even see the difference, considering he picked the Kotor dancer anyway, so... the only thing is that someone's gonna have to sign the papers. Also, since this is an office with a bed as well, because we retextured the place but not remodeled it, and they did, of course, or didn't, depending how you wanna look at it. It's just a room, but is there surveillance? Isn't this all recorded? Wouldn't that incriminate him anyway? We acted in self-defense. He's the only one left to deal with the contract. He can call in the leisure officer. At least that would be my plan if I was in this situation. Say the other guy is dead because I needed to defend myself. The contract is mine now, clearly, or something like that. Or or say, hey, Thordan, call up the bounty hunter to see if he's gonna, sign the papers. And here's my contact. If he won't answer in any reasonable time, call me, because he clearly flaked. And then he's dead, so he won't pick up his phone. And you get the contract anyway. And it's less with, oh, maybe I killed someone, maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna have to spend some time in jail. 48 hours, something like that. Not under a fucking sentence, actually, because, again, we've got not only proof, but also we're Sith, and we won. So, Sith prefer when someone wins anyway. So he will spend a night in an arrest, or like the energy cage, and then be released and then can sign the papers, because this guy clearly died. And this guy is offering, did I make my point clear? No, this can be done well, so what's the dialogues? She can go free, she has already suffered enough at the hands of that bounty hunter. She is a talented dancer and she will be a great asset to your company. Exactly like that. Only, we're still been presented to a sleazeball with shit things. Will this be the turning point of his career with a good dancer actually, who he can well, afford since she was just a slave? Anything he should be offered, you know, he can be a sleazeball still. He can offer her a low paying wage anyway, get what he needs, give her whatever she can't live without and nothing more, and things would be fine, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna... fuck it. Everything's going wrong. My pop filter holder broke recently, and now it breaks again. Yes, hire her, just simply. She doesn't have anywhere to go anyway, right? She was a slave. How does it work? Even if your master is dead, are you still a slave? You were a slave, so is your contract void? Have you been endangered servitude? Like, do you have a home to go back to, or are you actually a slave? With nothing? Are all your assets sold? You know, you figure it out. Yeah, hire her.
Yeah, you're right. She is a good dancer. I'll take her with me and give her a job at Backwater Entertainment.
Clever girl.
Well, goodbye. Thanks for everything.
Can we loot the place? They got despawned now, probably. Probably. Oh no, we gained light side points. Even the murder wasn't enough. And I'm fucking... Look at me! I lost all... maybe not all, but... I lost fucking a lot. Look at my fucking picture. I'm nowhere near ashy anymore. Which is terrible in my situation. Right. So that will be the quest, I think. And it's close to the end of the episode as well. At this point. With all the fucking things that I have to deal with. Shorter is better anyway, probably. Her one-piece swimsuit for fighting. Where would I have that? Shadow's garments. Yes. Oh, we have to equip her again. Fuck it. What was she carrying? Two lightsabers, right? Which hand is the right hand? Right weapon. Right weapon is right weapon. One of the lightsabers. Is it Shadow's lightsabers? Lightsaber? You know what? I think I'm gonna equip her one... Well, this is a short lightsaber. They're all the same. I could give her purple. Because she is a shadowy girl. Have I got my lightsaber on? Yes, I do. Alright, so at least I have to deal only with her. I think probably purple then. And then... fuck. And then the only one that's anywhere modded to her, 2 to 16, 2 to 16, 5 to 24, 2 to 16, 2 to 20 because that's double bladed. That's still double bladed, that's Bastilus. 2 to 12, 2 to 12? Right, short sword. So it's this one then. At least that was easy to fucking figure out again. Right. Weird flex, but okay. You're enjoying your lightsabers? Those were your lightsabers, right? I do have a save. I can verify it later on. But yeah, so dancing is fixed. Now back to the thing. Miner's Lounge should be. Mining facility. Oh no, Miner's Lounge is the shop area, and I don't know what this is. So this way. Right. So, in other issues, a few days ago I've heard about a submarine incident. The first time I've heard it, you know, it was just a rumor. I don't know what was going on. All I knew was some people in a submarine got stranded underwater and they'll probably die. And I thought, who could that have been? Was it like a science expedition to find, you know, research the sea? Was it some camera crew going down for something important? I thought, you know, you know, sea is dangerous the deeper you go. I'm sure they knew it's dangerous. It would have been a pity if they died about it. So we should help them. I hope they'll be rescued. I wonder what's the rescue effort going on is that would help them. And I really didn't pay much more attention to that. Later on, however, I learned that it wasn't a science expedition. It wasn't a filming expedition. It was a submarine made by cutting corners, which was pronounced invulnerable by some rich boomer corporate schmo who made it just so that he can sell tickets to other rich people as a thrill ride. Did I mention they cut corners and the submarine wasn't really that safe? So that happened. And then they got in, went down, and they got lost. And I stopped caring about them getting rescued. I didn't even care enough to keep reading the article to learn what exactly happened and what's the situation. All I know is that a greedy rich fuck decided to scam some other greedy rich fucks, made an unsafe submarine, launched it. He was on board as well because he thought it's just so safe, and now they're all gonna die. So cool. Unfortunately, none of their money is gonna end up in my pocket. So again, it's social, it's rumors, it's gossip. Again, not a reason to care really, but it happened and it's talked about. And like I said, originally, when it's like an expedition, when it's like some filming crew, maybe even, you know, let's even skip filming crews because they don't really do much. Expeditions, science expeditions to North Poles, to South Poles, underwater, underground, even miners digging up fucking coal or any other metal or something that's in the ground and they've got a cave in. They knew the danger and it's an industry, so they're being compensated, but they're going under and they're risking their lives. So if a cave-in happens, it's awful and it's best to just save them. You know, someone probably has to do that job. And since they've signed up, they deserve as much as getting rescued in that situation. But nah, it was a thrill ride for rich fucks. They can die. Right, so what's down below? Which level do you wish to travel to? Do we want to go into castigation level? Which level are we on? Maintenance level? Huh. I was wondering how they're gonna plop us into the next map, because there was some elevator noise and this game doesn't really do like levels with an elevator. Blasted. Oh, look, it's like that level in fucking Ontaris where there were gangs wanting to race speeders. It's as if they took the location and reskinned it to fit their narrative. Hello, droid. Beep beep boop, boop beep boop beep. I should have brought T3 with me on this one actually, because there might be some hacking needing to get done. So let's give it a quick skim. Let's quick save too. At this point, it's might as well. Czerkas employee.
Gone crazy, my
I see.
I bet one of those miners sat on a detonator or something.
Love the audio mixing. Why is he running away? I don't know. I'm sure. And the last thing I just want to mention, other than I've defeated Dark Souls 3. Hello, wielded droid. Beep boop boop boop. Okay. Is I'm getting ready for another game. I'm actually kind of getting ready for 2 other games. And it's already not meeting my expectations. I mean, let's tackle one thing first. There's a guy getting ready to do Pathfinder, and he's fucking annoying me, and it's been annoying me for quite a while now. I don't see a future for him. And the other game that's happening is D&D 3, but well, the guy's being stupid as well. Other than, you know, well, you probably don't know. Other than using words weirdly, just making weird choices. The biggest thing that upset me about him, I think, is the fact that he's dissing wizards. He seems like a person who plays warriors all the time because he thinks the only way of surviving an encounter is taking more punishment and abuse than the enemy. So, you know, just outlasting them, not doing something that kills them faster, just dying slower than them. And all you've got to do to accomplish that is a sword, because you can't think further than that. So I'm making a wizard. I'm making a red wizard. I've already got experience with red wizards. I know how powerful they are. There are tools to enable me to have very powerful followers as well in his own world. And he says it's just gonna be a gimmick. I'm not gonna have much use for it, and wizards are weak and orcs don't like them, and they're strong, and orcs are strong and wizards are squishy because they only have low hit dice. So unfortunately for him, his world is gonna have to burn, because there's nothing else I can say. He has his own homebrew world, but allows all the books, and then it gets a feat introduced to him, and goes, well, that doesn't exist, this doesn't exist. Yeah, cool, you allowed all the books. Now allow me to have the mechanic. I don't care how you're gonna retrofit it. Why are you even telling me whether or not you've got something or not? You took rules made for a different setting, and now you're trying to retrofit them without the necessary components for the setting. Are you doing anything?
What is it with those Sith? There ain't nothing in the Corbin Wastes, so why bother restricting access to it?
I don't know. Maybe they're jealous. Yeah, so I hope I'm gonna rock his world like the fucking bag, cause Red Wizards is the class that you pick if you want to win D&D, and that's my plan. Right, there's gonna be dialogues, I think. So after tiny bit of exploring, I'm gonna thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.